Welcome, I'm the manga novelist. Today we talk about weaving the feeling of magic into your story. So, let me ask you, what exactly is magic? By definition, it is the power of influencing the course of events by using mysterious forces. That's a decent definition, I suppose. But my personal favorite definition comes from the magician named Paul Harris. To him, he believes magic is creating a feeling of awe in someone. Let's talk a little bit about the magic a magician performs, because the technique we're chasing after is normally used by such performers. The first thing you want to contemplate before designing any trick is where you'll be performing. Depending on whether you're performing on stage, in a bar, or a kid's birthday, will put limitations on where you will or can perform. The same can be said for the story you're working on, and how to present things within that story. After knowing your limitations depending on your setting, you would choose a theme to your tricks. This allows you to create a narrative around your tricks in order to try to convince your audience that you have magical powers. Dostoevsky's Crime and Punishment does this in my opinion, with the nightmarish dreams and delusions characters have, indicating a withering psychological state, leading to mysterious actions within the story. The most important thing that allows a magic trick to work is predicting what the audience will experience and how they will react. A good trick needs to take into consideration on what people will do in order to debunk your magic. Once you know what your average audience member will think, find a way to present their method incorrect, even if you're using that very method. Not to drop any names, but Miyazaki. Yes, Miyazaki has said he doesn't believe everything needs to be explained within a story. Despite saying such things, his stories feel like completely realized worlds. That's because Miyazaki has mastered the most important form of magic: focus. If you're able to control your audience's focus, you could have an elephant walk behind your audience only for them to notice when you decide to point it out. Miyazaki does exactly that, keeping the audiences focused on what he wants, when he wants. So, when things are happening in the background, we don't notice until he says, "Look." We all have limited retention time, so if you can take advantage of that, you'd be surprised what you can get away with. Cold readers make themselves look psychic by quickly making guesses and waiting for confirmation from their target via body language. Once the cold reader finds what their target wants to hear, they monopolize on it. Afterward, the participant, having got what they wanted out of the experience, forgets the failed attempts and only remembers what hit. So, at the end, it really doesn't matter that everything's not explained, because what we are left with is the emotion of wonder and the ever-lingering question of how. I hope this helped you figure out how to incorporate the feeling of magic into your own story. Let me leave you with one last thought. Those that are most impacted by magic are those that think they have it figured out, until they don't. I'm the one and only manga novelist. If you enjoyed this, do hit the button down below, and think about following me on social media, such as Discord. Links in the description. For you that don't know, I'm working on a manga. Please support the official release. In the meantime, why don't you check out another video? Just one more. Maybe this motivational one will do the trick for you.